Okay, we got an elevator. I saw a shelter on the other end of the room, but let me take a quick lap around just to make sure there's nothing I'm missing. The Synchronicity Lab. I remember reading something about synchronicity. Alrighty then. There's something beyond there, because Polaris is really detecting that area. I'm curious. But that is level 6. I really do not have the access. The Synchronicity Experiment. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room, and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located in the eastern part of Redacted. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomenon of synchronicity did occur, but not in the way we predicted. Odd. Alrighty then. So there's clearly something important here once I get to clearance level 6. But I don't know if I'm even going to remember to come back here after I get to clearance level 6. I wish they marked down the locked doors on my map. That would be nice. That would make me more inclined to actually go in and stick. Okay, why is that texture so bad? I have the textures on medium, don't I? I do. What is happening? And now it's clear again. I'm so confused. Threshold Kids Proposal. With the recent arrival of Redacted, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young Redacted. There are no other Redacted for Redacted to play with, and Redacted is expected to learn about a frightening new concepts. Redacted will require a slow, Redacted-friendly introduction to paranatural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce The Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explain the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. Budget would be minimal. I took a few puppet-making courses at my local community center. We can have research staff build the sets, record the footage, and even do the voices. It will be good for morale, and I guarantee Redacted will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect a Redacted to enjoy lectures on people in lab coats. But as television has proven for years, Redacted love puppets. Yeah, and it's horrifying. I don't like it. Alright, I guess we're going into the ritual office. No, we're going into protective studies. Continue on towards Darling's HRA lab. I have 8 minutes left, so let's hope I don't get sucked up into too much in the meantime. Oop, because I have to go get myself some dinner.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Strange. Although, the door is locked, so I can't get in there and retrieve the duck for myself.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Over, that is.
Did I just hear a quack? I feel like I heard it quacking. Can I get in there, or do I still not have the ability? I don't think I have the ability, but I want to get in there if I can, because that might lead me to my duck. Something over here. Another crate. Alright. Wow, this is really low quality. What is happening with these textures? Can somebody explain to me, please? Okay, that was easy.
You let me here. Any idea how to make it work?
I don't understand why these textures are so bad. Black rock prisms. Black rock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique redacted structure of prisms retain frequencies in the range redacted to redacted hertz, with perfect redacted harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing a redacted through a harmonized prism onto a redacted. Methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto redacted, imbuing them with the properties of the harmonized resonance redacted in the prism, will be explored and explained. Sure it will. I think this is that, yeah, the duck testing. So this is like a weird observation deck. Doesn't seem like there's anything up here, though.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, let's see. It seems like they sharpen once I go to display and then leave. Yeah, that's weird. Or wait in. I don't understand why. Like, that only lasted for a moment.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
I am looking for the punch cards. Alright, one more punch card. Got it. And then there's 5 wires leading in. Oh, they're numbered. 1, 5. Okay. So number 1 is... I don't know. This is obnoxious. Okay, so... Oh my god. It looks like I need to combine them. So that's 2 and 3. And this one has 1 and 4? No, 1 and 5. So then the question is... Oh, I guess I don't need the last one because I have the last punch card.
Should correspond to a terminal.
Thank you, Marshall. I understand. Now can you tell me what's wrong with my glasses, apparently? Do you think if I turn this on, it will help? That one just didn't even work in the first place. Okay, let's look at the first one. The first one is, and it's gone. But it looks like it's like in the top right. And then 2 things. Must be this one. Okay, and then 2 is the one that's full in the center. That's terminal 3. Here's terminal 2. Okay. And the next one's the... Marshall, please, I understand the puzzle. Thank you. And then 4 is the one that's in... that's not. And then, okay. So the one that's in the top left is the last one, which means that this one... goes here. Did I do it? And here's another one. What do the notes on this one say? I don't know if I did it right or not. I guess I did.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more black rock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the black rock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. How long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Fate. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. I
We're up
only
to level
call if I
4.
set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
Well, I know where I need to go to get there.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
How handy. Thanks, Marshall. Alright, let's get to a save point. Let's go to the maintenance, or not maintenance, let's go to the executive center. Get to the save point, and then call it. Oh, you can take control of his clusters, huh? That is tempting.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Hope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past months.
Alright,
She wants us to crack
we've made it to the save point. I think that's good for today.
Darling's personal logs?